So this is my garden. As you see, full of grass, and some call it weeds, I call it fertilizer. Yeah, these seeds are not developed yet, so they are not really gonna sprout or anything. So this is how I manage my strawberry bed, because this is too many beds for one person to manage without specialized things, you know. But what happens here, as you see anything? But if you go under, there are lots of strawberries here. Lots of strawberries. You see those red dots, right? And what happens, again, they're hanging in the weeds, right? Like this. Like this. Look at that. Let me taste this. Very juicy, but as my wife says, it doesn't have that zing, you know? And I think it's because strawberries are too far low now. That's why I'm kind of cutting it shorter. As you see, I have to cut all those so that strawberries actually have access to sunlight somewhat. Because as you see, nothing is dying here, right? I have not watered even once here. And these strawberries would die if they didn't have all these weeds around it. So this is how I kind of manage it, because otherwise I wouldn't have strawberries, because I don't have time for watering, or I don't even have water. As you see, that IBC told there is some water with grass and stuff, so I use that, but that's not enough for this garden. So this first couple rows gonna be tomatoes. So all I do, mow it with this amazing tool. Recommend Ego brand. I recommend. Sometimes batteries, you know, give you trouble, but then again, way less trouble than engines. I was still, but my shoulder is done and I don't want to pull anything anymore. So I switched to pretty much all electrics, other than tools that need to go like for a long time, like my zero turn mower, right? I have about 4 acres to mow, at least 4 or 5 times a year. So I don't want electric yet, but I'm looking into that as well. So yeah, tomato holes, and I just drop tomatoes in those holes from the cups, and that's it. I drill holes with this drill and put the trellis with that T-post pounder, and voila, you have tomatoes. Now all you have to do is like water them, prune them, mulch them, and you'll have tomatoes. All right, it's as simple as that. Weed whacker and drill and some sticks in the ground and chicken manure with bedding as a mulch. So that's how I grow tomatoes and strawberries with weed whacker and drill. Oh.